Yo guys, how you doing? I'm doing pretty fantastically amazing except for my bad test. But anyways, let's actually get started with what's going to happen today. So if you guys haven't noticed from the title, there is actually a YouTube tournament going on. I'm going to be explaining that throughout the video, but first I have to mention my voice. My voice is getting really raspy and dry for whatever reason, so if I keep camming or whatever during the middle of the video, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make you guys videos anyways. I don't think I'm getting sick or anything. I'm not really sure why that it keeps happening, but it does. Anyways, so yeah, about the YouTube tournament. First of all, I'm going to talk about my tournament, and then we might start talking about the other tournaments that might be going on, and you guys will have to figure that out by yourself, but I will be talking about them just a little bit. So first of all, yeah, the YouTube tournament is on the forums, and there's only 8 people in the tournament. It is officially closed, so you cannot join. I'm sorry. But basically, I don't know anybody who's in it. I only know 2 people who have played already, and that is Aliens50 and Primatis here. And I will be posting both those videos pretty soon for you guys. Hopefully you guys find them interesting. I know I thought they were pretty darn interesting games. Before I keep talking about the tournament, I just want to show you guys, pointed to my side of the screen. Look at all those freaking red balloons that he's sending at me. It looks like I'm losing so many lives. Like, I've never seen somebody send so many balloons out at somebody. I definitely switched up what I normally do. I tried for going for 2 farms instead of sending a lot of balloons out at my enemy, but it did not work out because it made him not have to upgrade any of his towers, and he could send out even more balloons against me, which basically caused a bunch of damage to me, so I don't recommend doing this. So yeah, I was kind of trying something new out, even though probably shouldn't be in a tournament battle. Next thing that I wanted to mention is actually I'm playing on low quality because I really want to win the tournament. I'm actually trying pretty hard, guys. Most of the late game action usually comes down to whoever's playing on low quality. Whoever lags less wins in a lot of late game scenarios. So I'm trying to limit my lag a little bit. Obviously, I think it's going to come down to a lot of people losing because of lag, not just me. Lag just kills lots of people, and it sucks, but we can't really do anything about it unless everybody gets supercomputers. So yeah, I'm down to quite a few lives here, guys. I only got 36, and he has all 150 still, so that's kind of ridiculous. Or no, 147 now. So he has a lot of lives compared to me. And basically, I'm just going to try and kill him a little bit at least. You know, I need to do some damage to him, so I do send out some blacks here, and you know, if he started sending out blacks versus me, I'd probably have to do something about it. Probably build a 2-3 boomerang, or a 3-0 boomerang, or something like that to help defend. But I did do a lot of damage on him, which made me happy, and I made him build another tack shooter, which limits his farms. So, of course, economy-wise, I'm definitely ahead here, guys. Now, I'm going to stop talking about the strategy for just a little bit, and I'm going to start talking about other tournaments. So, a lot of people ask me, first of all, can I play you? And you can play me if you add me on Skype. I'm going to keep repeating that, just because a lot of people don't know, and I don't always have time to play everybody, so of course you can ask, but I'm not always going to say for sure that I will play you. I don't have infinite time, and a lot of people ask me to play, so I'm sorry. But, for tournaments, guys, if you want to try and be in a tournament, you can host one, so just host your own tournament. That's totally fine, but it's a lot of work, and then a lot of people have been asking me, why don't you host a tournament? I don't have the time, you know, the want to make one, really, and I really don't have the organizational ability to make one. I'm not very organized, and I feel like my tournament would be unorganized, so I don't want to do it. And as far as you guys finding a tournament, there was some tournaments on the forums. I'm not sure what they're looking like right now. They could be not as good as we think, as I think at least. But what I did notice is that there was some. By the way, I just sent a giant camo rush, and that's pretty much the end of the game. He didn't have enough. He didn't have any camo protection, so that wasn't very good. But that was game number 1. And you guys can look on the forums. That's really all I can tell you. I will leave a link in the bottom there. You can try and look for a tournament if they exist, but that's really all I can do for you guys. I think most of the tournaments are already underway, and you probably can't join one. So if one of you guys want to try and make one, that would be awesome. You know, maybe just limit it to 12 people or 14 people or 16 people or something. That would be pretty darn good. So game number 2, of course, he goes with tack shooters again. He's just the tack shooter maniac here. If you guys know Primatis, you guys know that he loves tack shooters. And do I think tack shooters are the best thing in the entire world? No. No, that's why I usually go with boomerangs. But everybody has their favorite tower. Boomerangs have pretty much been my favorite for just about ever. You know, BTD, since probably BTD 2 or so. They've been like my favorite. But, yeah, so I don't really know. He's actually gonna lose probably less lives than me just because he has both a tack shooter and a boomerang. But the weird thing is he didn't send any balloons out at me. So if he started sending balloons out at me, he probably would have done more damage, but he didn't. I don't know why, because it seems like he would have enough money to do both, you know? You have enough money to do both. Look, I already have like $1,400 frickin' dollars. Plus a farm. Plus I was sending out balloons. So, you know, there's a lot of money in that. And I finally upgrade my boomerang to 2-3, or at least 1-3 for now. And I'm popping most of the balloons, but a giant wave of red balloons get through, which made me unhappy. I did not think that giant wave of red balloons was going to get through. And he keeps doing more damage to me, and I don't know why, honestly, I don't know why I did not upgrade to a 2-3 boomerang. I, for whatever reason, just thought a 1-3 boomerang would work, and I decided to get an extra farm and go more economy. So I kind of went heavy economy here, guys. That $250 or $280 or whatever the glaive actually cost was probably not worth me losing all those lives. But, you know, to be honest, I still have 95, so it's not like I'm, you know, crazy low or anything like that. And like I said, I'm playing on low quality, so guess what? I have a huge advantage with my farms. Normally I can only get 2 farms on this level, but now I can fit 3, 4, maybe even 5 if I can place them right. But, man. As far as the tourney goes, like I said, I'm going to try really hard to win. I don't know if I'm going to win. Let me explain it just a little bit better. There are 4 groups, or 2 groups of people with 4 people in each group, and supposedly you're supposed to play each person on a best-of-3 scenario, and whoever wins gets 3 points added onto their score, and whoever loses gets 1 point added onto their score. And the person with the most points moves on to the next thing. I don't know, next whatever it's called. I don't know, I can't think of the word. But they move up in the tournament, and all those losers, I think, lose. So, I mean, you're still playing 12 games in the first round, quote-unquote, round of the tournament. So if you see, I'm going with 4 farms here. It's already round 8, and I'm actually going with a monkey village. So you gotta be careful here, guys. If you start sending out regrow pinks, regrow yellows, you can actually lose. But I'm ready to sell. I'm really ready to take a chance here, and I think if I needed to, I could sell a farm and get it up in time if I needed to. But I'm going kind of crazy here, guys. I really don't think he's going to try and rush me with another regrow rush like last time, because I feel like he's probably afraid of losing again to the exact same thing. Now, I could do the exact same thing to him, go with a pink regrow rush, but I think that he's kind of understanding that you can beat that, and that he can probably get a 3-0 boomerang just as fast as I can. I don't want to take any chances here, guys. I'd rather go for the straight-up win, and if that means going late game, I'm willing to go late game. So of course I'm getting my cannon ready. I'm probably going to get a 4-2 cannon here pretty soon. Obviously I have a lot of farm money coming in, so I don't want to sell a farm though. That's really the problem here. I do send out a couple of regrow pinks that are trying to make him upgrade his 3-0 boomerang, and he does. He both gets a 3-0 boomerang and gets his camo detection in time, so they kind of made me waste quite a bit of money. I lost probably like $2,000 on those rushes, but like I said, still probably had in economy because of my 4 farms compared to his 2. So we could both go for a rush here. I think 2 3-0 boomerang could probably fend off a pretty good rainbow regrow rush. So I'm not really gonna send him out. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. I'm gonna wait and hopefully beat him a little bit later. Of course, I think he can probably beat me just as well, but I'm saving up for a either 4-2 cannon or a 3-0 farm. And I decided to get the 3-0 farm because I don't feel like he's going to attack me. And I don't know why. I felt like he wasn't going to attack me, but he really wasn't attacking almost the entire game. So what I do is, I'm just thinking to myself, if I need to, I can always sell a farm, guys. Just gotta be fast. If you're fast, you're gonna be okay. So he's probably gonna send out some regrowth ceramics versus me. At least that's what I would expect versus somebody. You know, usually regrowth ceramics are kind of one of the main go-to things for people. They just, if a regrow rush isn't going to beat them, regrow ceramics are going to beat them. And I accidentally send out some pink camos here, guys. That made me kind of angry. I was going for pink to try and get some economy, and I accidentally sent out a bunch of those camo pinks, which cost a lot more money, which kind of sucked. So I kind of wasted a lot of money here. I'm not doing so hot right now. I have more farms and more economy, but overall I'm just not playing good. I think I'm playing very poorly, actually. And I keep sending out balloons, and I don't think that was smart at all. It's around 17, around 18 Moabs come. So, or around 18 Moabs can come. Which can be bad news, guys. Bad news. So I don't even have a 4-2 cannon. So we can go, and he can rush me with a bunch of random crap and probably beat me pretty darn easy. But I decided to kind of just try and rush him here. So I sent out at least one Moab to make him build some more whatever he's going to use to kill the Moabs. And I wasn't trying to win here, but I did make him at least get scared and try and sell his farm so he would have less economy. What happened was that he put his textures in kind of the wrong spot. They weren't able to pop the Moabs in time, and that was pretty much the end of the game. But that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully this was interesting, and tournament battles will come soon. Have a good one.